Hey everyone, and welcome back to Papa Brad's Gaming, where we celebrate everything retro and arcade. Today we've got something really special to check out. The X-Arcade Arcade2TV-XR. Boy, that is a mouthful. This thing promises to bring the ultimate arcade experience right into your living room. But of course I had to put it to the test with one of my all-time favorite retro arcade fighting games. Of course I'm talking about my all-time favorite Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Sega Dreamcast. Spoiler alert, it's a total blast. Stick around to see how it performed as I take down the final boss and beat the game using this amazing stick. A huge thank you to X-Arcade who sent me this unit for review. The Arcade2TV-XR is a two-player arcade joystick that's built like a tank. It's got authentic arcade quality parts, including responsive joystick controls and durable buttons that feel just the way they do in an old school arcade. Plus it's heavy enough to stay put even during the most intense gaming sessions. I mean it, no sliding around on your coffee table for this mug. This is a well-built, heavy arcade joystick. One of the coolest features is its versatility. The Arcade2TV-XR works with a ton of systems. You can use it with a PC, a Mac, a Raspberry Pi, even classic consoles like the Dreamcast with the right adapter. It's plug and play, so you can just jump straight into their favorite games, not a complicated setup. Oh, and check this out, it even has a dedicated trackball for those classic games like Centipede and Golden Tee. This thing is really the ultimate all-in-one arcade stick. This is the perfect arcade stick to connect to a giant-ass TV in your living room and enjoy hundreds if not thousands of arcade games, or you can connect it to your most modern consoles. I mean, the versatility on this arcade stick is second to none. The unit came shipped to me in two sturdy boxes. One box has the control panel and the other box has the stand, which is incredibly heavy. I mean, this thing is weighty. It is not going to shift or move no matter how aggressively you're playing your favorite arcade or fighting games. It's like they knew this is perfect for Papa Brad. Oh boy, that is quite the base. These boxes are super heavy. So a box inside of a box, two boxes, box inside of a box. So it's now time to start unboxing this mug and get her assembled. Really good the way they shipped it. Here are all the pieces laid out. They give you all the tools you need to build it. They go ahead and mark every single piece of this base. And let me tell you, at first I was intimidated. When I laid all these parts out, I thought, uh-oh, what have I gotten myself into? This is a lot. And these parts too. Everything is labeled, but there is a trick. If you look in the manual, they give you a QR code which brings you to a video that shows you step by step how to put this mug together. So just scan that QR code and shout out to X-Arcade. This is a fantastic video. I'm a visual learner and you show me how to do something, I can do it 9 out of 10 times. And I really appreciate them having this resource built right into the manual, and it made putting this machine together a much less stressful experience. Now, I am going to tell you, it is heavy, so you might want to have a friend or a helper help you build it. It gets pretty heavy towards the end. Some of the screws were a bit hard to get in place. Another thing that helped with the assembly is each part is numbered, and the numbered parts go together. They also numbered all the bolts that go in and give you all the tools you need to put the Arcade2TV-XR joystick together. In a world where everyone seems to give you less for your money and things get lighter and less durable, it's great to see a well-made heavy-duty product like this. This is perfect for anyone looking for a really good arcade joystick. We're on to the last box of goodies. Oh boy, we have some joystick gates for changing your gates. We got a power brick. We got some cables to hook up. Got a cable to run for the RGB lighting. A microphone. And we have the cable to hook up to the Dreamcast adapter. What a rock solid unit. Let's light this puppy up. One of the cool features of the Arcade2TV-XR is it has RGB lighting. Basically allows you to give it whatever kind of glow, whatever kind of look you want. Anything from rainbow to solid blue to gold. It's got it all. Let's start the Dreamcast. So you know me, I had to see how this stick handles one of my favorite games of all time. I'm talking about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Dreamcast. This game to me was a masterpiece of fast-paced fighting action with an incredible roster of characters, but could the Arcade2TV-XR really keep up with the demands? There was only one way to figure out, and I was on my journey to connect this awesome arcade stick to my Sega Dreamcast. All right. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this party started. Getting it set up is super easy. I used a Dreamcast adapter, and within seconds I was navigating the menus and selecting my team of heroes and villains. The Arcade2TV-XR's controls felt smooth and precise, letting me pull off those insane combos and super moves like a pro. I will put a link to X-Arcade in the description of this video, as well as some links to some other content creators that I feel have done some really good X-Arcade content, so you can check it out and get some other opinions. This feels like I have the arcade pedestal in my home. Papa Brad's kind of known for his aggressive playing style. And check this out, as aggressive as I play, look how little this thing shakes. It's because it's a solid, heavy, well-built frame. There's a lot of metal in this thing. Good. If you want the experience of real arcade controls at home, you want to be able to hook this up to a gazillion different consoles, you want to be able to hook it up to a PC or even VR. Look at that. I was going to do the hyper combo finish and it canceled on me. I'm rusty. This really feels like I'm standing in the arcade. The height is adjustable on this unit. So someone that's tall like me, I can have it to the correct height. There it is. It's all good. I remember this. The grenade is the back circle, lower kick. The max. Hyper combo, finish this mug. It's coming back to me. I used to be able to 1/4 this game every time. Right.
You will. Over there.
And there you have it, the game is over, Abyss. Playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Arcade2TV-XR was pure joy. The joystick is incredibly responsive, making it easy to execute quarter, circle, and dragon punch motions. These buttons have just the right amount of resistance so you never miss a move. It felt like back in the arcades, taking on challenges one quarter at a time. I'm telling you, the Arcade2TV-XR made this experience feel so authentic. If you're a fan of arcade sticks or even retro gaming, this is an absolute must-have. So what's the final verdict on the Arcade2TV-XR? It's a total win. The build quality is top-notch, the controls are spot-on, it's compatible with so many systems. Whether you're into fighting games, shmups, or retro classics, this is a fantastic way to bring the arcade experience home. And as you saw, it's more than up to the challenge of handling Marvel vs. Capcom 2 with Papa Brad. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Papa Brad's Gaming. Ring the bell so you never miss a retro gaming adventure. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, and as always, stay legit.